Jeremiah 11, verses 3 to 5. And say thou unto them, Thus saith the Lord God of Israel, Cursed be the man that obeyeth not the words of this covenant, which I command your fathers in the day that I brought them forth out of the land of Egypt from the iron furnace, saying, Obey my voice and do them according to all which I command you. So shall ye be my people, and I will be your God, that I may perform the oath which I have sworn unto your fathers, to give them a land flowing with milk and honey, as it is this day. Then answered I and said, So be it, O Lord.
It's the McMahon Morning Show. 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 Sitting at home or you in your car, no matter if you're near or far. Tune in quick, cause you might just miss the best show this side of the city. It's the McMahon Morning Show. 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 Sitting at home or you in your car, no matter if you're near or far. Just miss the best show this side of the city. It's the McMahon Morning Show. 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 No matter if you're near or far, tune in quick, cause you might just miss the best show this side of the city. It's the McMahon Morning Show. 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 Sitting at home or you in your car, no matter if you're near or far.
Oh my, oh my, oh my, oh my. We are here, we are here, we are here. We made it to another week, a brand new week. Grand rising and grand rising and grand rising to all of you all, and even those of you, good morning to you. This is the McMahon Morning Show. I am James Mack, your host. Grand rising, good morning to all of you all that are here. I hope you had a wonderful weekend and that you enjoyed yourself or got some rest. Some had to work. I know various events that have been going on around our country and everywhere. Good morning to Alice. Good morning to all of you all, to Sharon Reed, to our deacon, our chairman of our deacon board, Deacon Alvin Moore, to our apostle of our show, Anthony Reed. Good morning to you, sir. And to the section leader of the altos in the choir, that's Sharon Reed. I'd like to say good morning to all of you all. All of y'all, our chief usher, our chief moderator is here. Alice, the blessed child of God. Alice, how was your weekend? Put it in the chat. I didn't have a chance to speak with you this week. I hope you had a productive and good weekend. All of you all. I have I'd like to give my condolences to a friend of mine that I know that uh, lost their father, Tess McKenzie, a friend of mine. Give you more details about that. Lost her father, and we're uh, praying for that family, praying for all of our families everywhere that are experiencing some kind of trouble, grief, or what have you. Let me know. Let me let you know that uh, comfort is there. We got to be there for each other. We're living in some kind of weird days, but all is not lost. We're here. We're here. No matter what you hear, no matter what is said, no matter what is done, there is always a problem that's going to pop up. Things are going to happen. But it's all in how we handle them. How we're going to handle them is what I like to get across to people. Let me give you a programming note. Right now, it is 6 minutes after the hour of 9 in Central Time Zone. Good morning, Grand Rising to all of you that are here participating. Well, y'all can say hello, like and subscribe here, and like the Man Morning Show, we're getting ready to cross over into a brand new year for us here at Mac Media Productions, Mac Media 3 Productions, the Man Morning Show, Morning Takeover. We're grateful for the progress that we made. We still got a long way to go, folks. Especially me, and especially with this technology, I got to get it together to make sure that all is well. I want to thank our reader is back from vacation and spring breaks and all that. They be getting out of school soon, and we're hoping that God will keep and cover our communities. There have been several instances of violence that's been going on. I don't broadcast it much. I don't say much about it, but I am definitely concerned because it just seems like people are not paying attention. People not paying attention, but people are not just careless. Got no heart. I heard these terrible things that was unalivements everywhere, and people are messing with children. And the situation that happened in Ohio is still disturbing me. Diane Black is here. Good morning, Diane, Congresswoman. Diane, I heard some things, but I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm gonna behave. You know something? Let me say this too before I go any further. While I got Diane here, because Diane got a business and everything. She's busy and she's in the bushes. Not really in the bushes, Miss Diane. I ain't trying to say that. But let me say this to someone out there, and this applies to me too, because I had to learn this lesson. Everybody is not going to be for you. I'm gonna say it again for the folks in the back. Good morning to everybody. Grand Rising. Everybody's not for you. Everybody don't want your happiness. Everybody doesn't want you to succeed in life. You work hard and you build things up, and you get yourself in a position where you see that you can advance. See, it's trial and error. Sometimes you got to keep going, just like with the show. People say I wouldn't have lasted a week, a month. Oh, that's just a hobby, this and that and the other. But look at where we are today, as a source of communication, news, information, inspiration, coming to you straight, not holding you all day. See, we don't hold you in church all day. I'm not trying to say church. We're not trying to hold you here. And even that, you don't want to be there. I mean, my thing is this. It don't take all day to do anything to get your message across. And there's some double crossers. Oh, yeah, double crossers. There's some double crossers. There could be people that will sit there and smile in your face and hate your guts. Truly, I'm sorry to say it and to report it to you, but it is exactly true. It is true. People will stab you in the back and do things to you. But God, sometimes you just got to turn all of it over in the hands of the Lord. See, once you turn everything in the hands, I'm serious. I'm telling you this with everyday life. You got to turn over everything. God will help you in your time of whatever it is. He's not going to let his children go lacking. That I can say. It don't take you. It ain't going to take nothing away from you. You can't give anything to God to make him move other than your faith. There ain't nothing you can do. There's nothing you can say. There's nothing unless you got to come to him believing that you're going to make it. Now back to the snakes. hmm We coming up on Easter, and it's a lot of Judases that's around. If y'all know your Sunday school lesson, y'all know Judas was born. He was designed. It was his purpose to do exactly what he was born for, that purpose, and that was to betray Jesus. A lot of people don't understand that. There are people that are just designed. It is their purpose. I'm not saying we Jesus or anything, don't get me wrong, but I'm saying that there are people that are out there that it's their purpose is to try to reap havoc. hmm So back to the snakes again. I was listening to something, and I had got some information, and it disturbed me, Diane, how people backstab you and do all kinds of foolishness and think, and I mean, you don't really, you build your clientele up, so and people will come in and try to take your clientele away from you, or take away, or say things behind your back to make other people think bad about you. Let me explain something to you all, folks. That people can turn you against somebody by what they say. You watch that dog that brought that bone. Everybody got something to say. Nobody want to mind their business. And then when it's time for us to do business together, we can't even do business together because we're allowing things to get. I saw a lot of slickery, a lot of foolishness. Saying good morning, hey, everybody in the bushes. Dr. J, I know you're around somewhere because I feel the presence around somewhere. hmm We allow things to happen that we can prevent from happening. Watch your company that you keep. I just wanted to say that, Diane, this morning because it had disturbed me about the things that evil people do. Some people smile just like Chess Cat. Why did the Chess Cat cheat? He just cheated. He convinced you, convinced whatever the girl was, Alice in Wonderland, or wherever that was with the man with the Mad Hatter and folks like that. The Chess Cat cheesing. That's his, and then it disappear or something, I think, and just his teeth is showing or something. There's a lot of chess cats out there. Mm. I wanted to leave that with you. Listen, let me explain. There's some stuff that's coming, folks. I can't explain why this man is so persistent on. He's so persistent on the deeds that he's doing. Listen, folks, we got some strange things happening. It's been too many planes crashing. I'm just gonna tell the truth. I'm not trying to scare nobody. I know people travel all of them. That we got people that travel for business and so forth and so on. But ever since this man has come in here, we've had all of these airplane crashes, and it has bothered me. It bothered me to the point where it's not, and not bother me. It bothered me too and concerned me. Wait a minute. Let me see what this is. Okay, that's it. That's what I want. I want to share something with our audience. Okay, did I put it? Okay. Now they had a bank executive that was on this plane that was that dreadfully crashed in Minnesota. It was a horrific crash, and they're saying that there are no survivors on the plane, and it wasn't clear how many people were on board, according to the firefighters and the firefighting officers that were in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Some kind of building was engulfed, and it was tragic, and we're praying for that family. Why did I bring this up? Yeah, we got to support Alice. Alice is coming on today at 4 p.m. Central Time. It'll be 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Chocolate isn't for I ain't going there with you, Alice. Go on now. We'll talk. It is a blessing to be able to support her. Also, as we're looking at this, and I mean, the plane has crashed and everything, and the air traffic controllers, those people that guide the friendly skies and that navigate what goes on, not navigate, but they're the traffic cops. We don't know how many. It's a whole lot of planes up in the air, and I mean it's a lot of planes in the air, especially in the daytime. It's a lot of planes, military, commercial, passenger, special, private, commercial. It's just a whole lot. Everybody got a plane. Every celebrity got a plane. Everybody got a plane. But these planes have been falling, folks. I hope you stay with me. These planes are falling. Send it to you. And we got to be careful. I don't know. I hope and pray that all is well. And once they get through investigating this situation, they'll find out what has really happened. And I'm sorry, Brother Lee. I had Brother Lee is on his way here, and he was giving me a message. We have to be very careful because we're dealing with some people that are in power that don't know what they're doing. And we got these situations coming around, and it's sad that the federal agencies are being eliminated and people are being laid off and thrown off their jobs. Professional people that have been in saving us, helping us, and navigating our lives, the things that they do to keep us safe. And then this man is talking about he want a third term. He ain't even got through this one. They ain't got through 100 days of this one, and it's going to be a disaster anyway. This man is talking about he wants to supersede the Constitution of the United States of America or change it to a fact to let his tail run again. That's if he even go by the Constitution. These idiots in Congress, that's why we need Diane Black in Congress, folks. These people are up there literally giving this man carte blanche to do diabolical, evil stuff. And he looks like the devil. I'm just going to tell the truth. He's got a look of evil, like I got revenge on my heart. Have you ever seen The Devil's Advocate? Well, as it with the lawyers, help me out there, Alice, if you can. If I'm telling you the truth, y'all look at the movies and things. Some of y'all, you know, the Netflix folks out there, y'all, even y'all in the bushes, y'all, somebody could say something. This man say he wants a third term. Now listen here. I mean, I know the job, man. I mean, he really, I mean, this is, and I'm being facetious when I'm saying this. I know that he, you know, he love his job, so he want to get out. Yeah, he'll be the oldest thing ever in the White House since Roosevelt. He talked about Joe Biden so bad, talk about him, call him sleazy and sleepy and all kinds of stuff. And he has got 1 foot, you know where, and you know where. I don't like to say those types of things because people get nervous with you when you say those types of things. But he's old, and he got a lot of nerve. And then he cut his hair a little bit, you know, since he getting that government haircut and everything. And he can have them flying on the plane when he ain't flying his plane no more. I don't know who flying. Musk must be. Well, Musk ain't got the flying. He just put Musk on the side of his stuff, you know. And we're dealing with this. Now, how are we going to navigate? Now, this is my program note that I want to give. I'm going to come back in a couple of seconds. We're going to talk about our programming note. I want to say good morning to all of you, Grand Rising to all of you. This is the MacMan Morning Show each and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's 10 o'clock on the East Coast, right here on Mac Media 3, Mac Media Productions, WKRA 92.7 on your FM dial, Holly Springs, Mississippi. Receives our signal, and we also welcome each and every one of you. We'll be back right after these messages.
Tune in to the MacMan Morning Show.
Hold up.
Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio Joe this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the Mac Man Morning Joe, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there. If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know, get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
Somebody told me, they say, man, when you gonna have some music? You know, people say they like the Dusties and they like that real grown people's music type thing. Y'all leave me, y'all out there. I don't know. You never know. We'll do a night moves or do something for folks. But listen, we'll be right back. We're still in commercial time. This is the Mac Man Morning Show.
Our families are precious. We work hard each and every day to make sure that they're safe and secure and have a future. Jones McDonald Insurance Agency, a full-service insurance agency, is here to help you with all of your needs, whether it be life, health, auto, home, or specialty insurance. Call Farmers Insurance Agent Latoya McDonald at 708-722-1538, 708-722-1538. Have you started a business or thinking about doing it? Don't have the right tools or have the right information? Well, I'm glad that you stopped by here. Rolanda Footman has a new ebook called Success Starts Here, giving you the tools necessary to build the winning mindset for entrepreneurs. You can get your free copy of this wonderful ebook by going to thomasandleebusinesssolutions.com, thomasandleebusinesssolutions.com to get your free copy. All Mac Man Morning Show listeners will have this opportunity free to have this wonderful periodical that you can add to your business repertoire as far as going back to getting the things that you need for a successful business. thomasandleebusinesssolutions.com to get your free e-copy of Rolanda's wonderful book, Success Starts Here, that surely will give you the necessary tools to build a winning company.
Lucas, who's here? Penelope is here. Lord help us all. Well, I ain't gonna say that. She's our vice president of our usher board of the Mac Man Morning Show. That is Alice's partner there. Our other great moderator. We are just so happy. Thank you, Diane, for supporting Alice. Alice says thank you, of course. We got to support each other. If we support each other, I guarantee you that things will be better. That's what we got to do. Stay focused and understand. And when I say stay together, Everybody is not going to do, and I'm going to say it one more time. Everybody's not going to catch on, folks. Everybody's not going to catch on. And the sad part about it is, it's like, especially, and I'm looking, and I hate to even say this, but I'm going to say it. This generation, these young people, I don't know. We did something wrong, or haven't did something as responsible human beings here on this earth, because these little folks, man, Jesus, I've heard some things and see some things. These kids are doing some things that, that my mama, they used to call the bad boys. You know what I'm saying? It was with them bad boys and them bad, them old fast tail. And this, it wasn't so much as the girls. They hung, they wasn't whooping. I ain't hear too much about them whooping folks and things like that. I didn't see all of that. But as I grew older and seen things, sometimes the girls are worse than the boys. But we're praying for our generation and our families and the things that we do. We got new sponsors. We got new people coming in. We got some new and improved things that are getting ready to happen here at the McMahon Morning Show, and we'll talk about those things as they come along and as they come up. I'd like to remind you of Thursday. That programming note is Thursday. We're having a forum right here on the McMahon Morning Show that morning, Thursday morning. I'm putting the press together now. We're going to have a wonderful panel. I got to confirm the panel that will be coming on, and we're just going to be, it's survival mode, folks. And these are people that are going to be on the panel. Our own brother, Lee Mack, Miss Martin G. Johnson. I'm looking at bringing in our new sponsor, Miss Regina Mosley. We're trying to bring in some others that are affiliated. We have an attorney that's coming. I have to get the confirmation that I have to get that confirmation, and we're looking at having Miss Latoya McDonald here, real estate, insurance. We're even trying to see if we can get a physician. I met a wonderful physician from Quitman County, Dr. McCain, daughter of Brother Rufus McCain down there in Marks and Beeland, down there in Quitman County, Mississippi. Saw his daughter at a forum, and we're going to try to get as many people that can be able to come on, and this is a special broadcast on Thursday, and it'll give us an opportunity to have some real discussions about the things that are affecting our lives today and the solutions to them. I'm also touching bases, and if we got to make it an extended version into Friday, I'm looking to get all aspects of the things that we're doing. There are a lot of people that know some things and that will give us the assistance that we need. All we have to do is ask. There's nothing wrong with asking. If you don't ask, you won't get, as they say. And I'm going to do my very best to put things together. And welcome to all of you that are here. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being here. I am grateful to all of you. Now, Election Day is coming up tomorrow in Thornton Township and in Dalton. They're getting ready to have their election. The primary already went, and they knocked the super mayor out of the election for both of those positions, and now she's talking. She wants to do something else. I'm not going to even mention it. I'm hoping that things go well on Tuesday for Thornton Township, and there are primary elections going on in certain jurisdictions in the South, in Mississippi, and in different places. Folks, let me say something about the state of Mississippi right quick. As we continue, and Brother Lee is going to come with his commentary. As I looked at this weekend and I saw some things, we got a lot of work to do. Everybody is hollering and screaming now and distracted by it was Mr. Jakes and his association with certain folks And in the church world, I'm not here to talk about church world. I'm just saying things that we talk about, this Marvin Sapp thing that happened in July, I think, of last year, if I'm not mistaken, about the offering at the church. Now, I want to say this. I've been in church all my life, okay? And I'm not just making a reference. And I've always known the ushers to close the door when the offering went, especially when people are moving around, because you got cash is going around. The deacons were armed. Oh yeah, they had some deacons that were armed. Now they were there, and people were in strategic spots because we never had any problem. But prevention is great to have, and I know that. And I'm not trying to take up for anybody. I think the way that the man approached it and he tried to do it was really tasteless, especially because the atmosphere now, people are feeling some kind of way about church these days. It's not the church, folks. It's the people. It's the people that come. The church is fine. The church is the bride of Christ. Okay, so we're not worried about that, but there's some people that associate themselves with the church, the people, and the church ain't the building, it's not the property, it ain't the helicopters and the planes and the $1 million salaries and all of this and all of the Mercedes and all the things and the trappings and the contracts and honorariums. It's not about all of that. It's supposed to be about the creator. All right. Well, we got that problem going on. We got so much foolishness going on in our communities that it's just laughable, and people are dying in the street. And people are worried about, and I mean, it's everywhere. They worried about this man raising money. They've been raising money in the black church forever, and you still give it in the wrong spots. That's not my business. I ain't your pastor. I ain't trying to tell you what to do or whatever the case may be. But if somebody's getting over like a fat rat in the cheese factory, laughing at us, laughing right now, going to the bank this morning or putting it in or wherever they put their money. And I'm not dissing churches. I'm talking about these organizations that are around hoodwinking folks, and now everybody's laughing. And now, because the country's going and things are happening, we ain't in survival mode. We're in the mode of listening to foolishness. Not everybody. It's just a lot of it. Don't you know it's a whole lot of people? It's a whole lot of people in this world, Jesus. It's a whole lot of people. And is billions of people on this planet called Earth. And the Earth has rotated time and time and time, and life has rotated. And it's a lot of us. It's a lot of us. Man, we got to get it together. We got to get it together, folks, because things are not going to be like we think that they are. But things are changing to a point where, man, you got to keep up with what's going on and what's happening. Even to live, just to live, we going to live, we going to be all right out, we going to be straight. We ain't got to worry about this, that, and the other, or what we're going to eat or whatever. One thing about black people, we going to make it. I'm going to say that one more time. Somebody didn't hear me. I'm going to say it. Black people we're going to make it. Not just black people, all of us that got the sense and have God on our side. God is going to take care of us. But we can't have our heads in the sand. Brother Lee, we can't have our head in the sand. We can't have our head in the sand to the point that we don't see what's going on now. We can live in that fantasy world, and we can live in that world where we just, it's all, it's daisies and treat through the tulips and all that other stuff. But there's some real life stuff going on here in this world, folks. And I'm glad that we're going to come together on Thursday. I'm putting it together. I've been bouncing off the wall for a little bit because I'm trying to do some things and I'm getting some things in order. And I'm just grateful that we have an opportunity to do the things that we do. But folks, keep your eyes open, and let me tell you this here too. I'm going to throw this out here. There are some special elections that are going on around the country in congressional districts. some elections that are going on. I think in Florida. I think. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Yeah. Gee. The elections that are going on, because there's some people that have resigned. There's some people that have stayed out of that are getting ready to retire and things like. They got to fill these seats. Let me tell you something. The Democrats are the only way, and I'm not saying either or is better. I got my problems with the Democratic Party as well as I got my problems with all of them politicians and everything. But we need a stopgap measure, folks, for somebody to get in there and let this man know, hey, you cannot run shot this country like you're doing. And I'm not saying that the government is the answer, but this is all that we have, folks. We got to use the weapons that we have. And if they're going to stand up and at least put some state stability in our, I mean, people are losing their job. There are 2 congressional seats up. Alice, thank you very much. There are 2 congressional seats that are up. Okay. Are we going to sit back and do what we did in this last election and not vote? Florida, I think in Michigan or Minnesota, somewhere, somebody's got there. There's some there's 2 seats up. I don't know where they are, but there are 2 seats that are up. Now, if they get these 2 seats, that means that the Democrats got the majority and work on the midterm elections. Hopefully they can get. We need Diane Black to put. Listen, let me say something. Y'all encourage Diane. I'm gonna just throw some. I'm gonna throw a PSA out there, a public service announcement. We need to get out there and we need to support Diane Black and people like her. Get them in there so that they can. They got to listen. They're talking about messing with the Social Security timeline for disbursement of benefits next month, not this month of April coming up. The next month, they say we don't know how we're going to do. You know something, folks? Why are they doing this on purpose? Doing it because of greed. Doing it because they want to do it. And it's something that we can do about it. Get off our butt and vote. Get off your tail and vote. Every election, I wouldn't care if it's your school boards. Do you know something I've realized and I understand? Let me tell you this here. A school superintendent making well over $450,000, and there are no less than 10,000 students in this jurisdiction or in that school. There's little less that they're going, and they're paying one person $450,000 for less than 10,000 children in the city. Less, because they're not there. Less. Who and the kids are failing. We need to change who's on the school boards, who's in these superintendents. But we don't go. We need to keep people accountable, but we don't go. Now we're closing the house, people shooting and carrying on all this foolishness. People don't want to go anywhere. It starts in our community. We're going to have to do something about our community, folks. All you men out there that saying you brothers and you this and that and the other, we need to brother up and do what we need to do. Young men are going, prisons are filling. There have been so many young people that got arrested this past weekend doing foolishness in Chicago. Let me see. Hold on a second. I had a video I want to show you all that someone sent me over the weekend of these mob scenes. Hold on a second. There we go. I hope it is here. Let me go back. I think it is. No, this isn't it. I need something else. Hold on. And these kids were in downtown Chicago, and they started shooting and do y'all know where your children are? Seriously, do y'all know what they be doing while they behind your back and y'all don't see what's happening? Wait a minute, hold on a second. Let me see if I can. I think this is it. Hold on a second. I got to show y'all this video. It's coming up. Let's see if no, not that. I don't want that. Jesus. And these kids, and it wasn't just that city. It was hold on. It was some other cities too that they broke down. You know, they go downtown and they tear up the buildings and all that old stuff. Wait a minute, hold on a second. No, that's not what I want either. I don't know. Listen, I'm going to go to break real quick, and I'll be right back, folks. Stick around. I'm going to do our second break real quick. Now, this is going to be a third, but this is special right here. I'll be right back in a little bit.
Tune in to the Mac Man Morning Show.
Hold up. Man, this is one of the hottest talk radio shows this side of the Mississippi. We're talking about the Mac Man Morning Show, Mondays through Friday from 9 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. Man, get you some on WKRA 92.7 FM. Man, beat me there. Don't meet me there.
All right, I'll get that together. Listen, I got Brother Lee is here with me. We're here. I was trying to get this video up of the melee that was going on in downtown Chicago, and we're trying to solve problems. How can we solve problems, folks, when we have situations like this going on in our communities? I mean, they were down there all in the street. The police were out there. They didn't care about the police. Walked right past them and cussing them out and saying all kinds of things. And these are our kids. These are our children. Come on, y'all. These are our children out there in the street. I wish I had this video. I'm trying to find it, folks. And I just got to show it to you because if I'm right, I think I got it. Hold on a second. 1 second. I think I have it, folks. Grand rising to all of you. All of y'all got birthdays and things. Ain't nobody said nothing about a birthday or nothing. Wait a minute. I think I do have it. Wait a minute. Come on. Mac Man Morning Show. Mr. Mac. No, that's a cat. What's this? What's this? Let me go back. Hold on, folks. Y'all just give me a second. Hold on 1 second. I think, Lord, let me have this house. Lord, I need this video. Because y'all, nobody believes me that these kids, I didn't think about it at first. Let me see. What is this? Oh, no, I don't want this. There were thefts done. People were arrested. There were people that were arrested, and wow, it was really, 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 really something to see. Wait a minute, let me see. Hold on a second, folks. Wow, I hate this though, because somebody sent it to me, and I can't find it. Let me see. No, I don't want that. I don't want that. Okay. I'm sorry. If you heard about that situation in your cities, in different cities, about these kids down in these downtown areas tearing up. I mean, man, my mother would kill me. I mean, excuse me. I'd be unalived. I'd be through. I never seen anything like it where they're tearing up the stores and the merchants are already talking already like, man, and I mean, the people are nervous and they're scared. And we giving this man in Washington opportunity to strike at us. Don't you know he can call up the National Guard? He can call up anybody to control things, saying that stuff is out of hand. See, that's the distraction. We're going to help the cities. We're going to bring them. It didn't have it. With as far as the main, no, it happened recently this weekend, and I was trying to pull up Penelope. I was trying to pull up a video that was sent to me of the act. It was like there was some people up in the hotel, and they were taking this. They couldn't believe what they were seeing, and Even when the police showed up, these kids were still fighting each other and shooting and carrying on. And I'm sitting there like, you know something, when we live in this lawless society, we living in a society, one, we in survival mode. Two, how can we be in survival mode and things and these and we can't get a handle on these young people? We're gonna have to do something, folks, and pull our efforts together collectively. Even with these weapons that they have out there on the street, I've seen big. I never thought in a million years that I'd see a 10-year-old with a gun, a real one, talking big talk, pulling wads of money out of his pocket, and he's the boss or whatever he's doing. And these are the babies. That's somebody's child. They're taking young ladies and young men off the streets, y'all, and human trafficking and all kinds of. We got some problems in our own communities. There's some things that are going on in our own communities, folks. And in order to get a handle on it, we're going to have to be able to come together and be the people that we know that we're going to be. I know that there's fear. I know that there's some reservations. I know y'all ain't gonna. I'm not talking about go run up on somebody and do this and that and the other. But something's got to be done. There's got to be a solution. I got Brother Lee is here. Brother Lee Mack is here. I had my brief commercial. We'll come back later too. We're gonna take our last break. I got new commercials coming. I got new announcements coming at the end. But Brother Lee, I saw this. It was in downtown on the north side. Up in the North Shore down there, and I mean they had a mob. I mean it looked like 300 or 400 kids down in the middle of the street. I didn't see anybody that didn't look like us. I don't know, Lee. You know, I'm rooting and I'm an optimist, but it just sometimes it just break your heart to see the things that are going on. Grand rising to you, brother Lee. Grand rising.
Oh yeah, great day, everyone. New beginnings. I'm gonna say something that may be contrary to what you said. Now, it may be opposite of what you're saying. It's opposite of what you're saying. And I saw the video, and I saw the kids, the young people down there, and they look just like me. Let me say this. See, I said this before. Knee jerk reaction. They hit your knee, and like in a doctor's office, and automatically you jerk your knee, you hit, that's a reflex. And we have to get out of this reflex mode. When we see something, we automatically go to what they've trained us to see. And you're wondering why I say what I'm saying. Listen, and I'm gonna tell you, you can look everything up that I say. Uh, we're gonna go back to Black Lives Matter, and they were policemen were caught on tape, on film, putting rocks, piles of rocks downtown. So the mob, the people that were peaceful mob, the peaceful marchers were out there so they could antagonize and say that they did this crime and had these rocks out there. The police put bricks, piles of bricks out there. Look it up. And I'm going to tell you why I say this. See, okay, now we must think first. Now, you say, yes, there were a crowd of kids out there. Okay, who organized, who put that out there on social media? That's what you got to go back to. You got to say, how did this happen? You know what? Elon Musk has control of social media to a point where he can put misinformation, disinformation out there and antagonize and aggravate a crowd of kids and say, bam, we meeting over here. This is what we're going to do. Get there. And we don't think that we think it's us all the time. I'm going to tell you something. We got to be better than this because when we see things like this, we can't say we're automatically guilty. We got to say, where's the root of this coming from? Who put this information out there? We thinking that it's us all the time. We can't convict us before we don't have any evidence of how this got organized. Who put this out there? They know how to get us going. And we keep biting the bait. And we have to stop biting the bait and stop blaming our young people. Find out the source of this before we can convict us. Yes, we are in. You know why we're in the jails? Because we don't have representation. It's not that we're committing all these crimes. It's that we can't have the proper representation to get out of this situation. We're innocent most of the time. But because we don't have an attorney, we're convicted. They stop us mentally. They stop us all the time and convict us of something we did not do. And we run to this. We have to be our saviors. We have to be our shield for us. We can't get along with the go along with the Caucasians every time they point a finger or put something on the television screen and we say, yes, that's us. That's a shame that that's us. You know, we got to find out if they're aggravating, if they're intimidating, if they're initiating this information, this misinformation, and getting these young people out there on these streets. We can't go for this just right away and say shame, shame, shame. We got to be our own advocate. That's what I have to say.
Well, I mean, that's what commentary is for. I mean, and granted, I do say, and I have said, not in a convicting way, but in order to bring things to light, as you just said, Brother B, there are children everywhere, not just children, grown folks too, everywhere that we're sometimes up against a lot of things. And there are young people, Penelope, and you are right, that are doing, we're going to do that also to bring out and spotlight the things that are going on. And the reason that I brought this up, Brother Lee, was because I saw this and no disagreement with what you said. I think that you're on target with what you're saying. I know that perception, when you show people things and you know, visualization of things, we see the worst in things. They show us the worst, as you said. That's why I don't talk about certain things. I don't talk about the everyday homicides, or I mean the unalivements, and who is this and who's the big boss over here and who did this and what's going on like that, because I know that we're better and more than that. Yeah, they want to make us they want to make an appearance that we're heathens and we're the people that run around here. And like you were saying last week, we really help shape civilization as it is. These people in the cave, they were in the caves, they were doing this. They didn't know how to care for themselves until when the royal folks from Africa showed them how to be regal, how to clean themselves, how to eat, how to do this, learning, reading, right? All those things that have come about, we know that we had something as a people to deal with it and do with it. And what, as I said last week, and Brother Lee is exactly right. And I brought this up because it was a story. I mean, it was something that kind of like, it threw me. No, is it surprising? No. Because, I mean, it has happened before. Like Penelope was saying. You know, it was something that I mean, you know, hey, there's some young people that are doing phenomenal things that we're going to spotlight. As Brother Lee was saying, and I wasn't saying that I wasn't taking it under consideration with what I was saying, I brought it out for the sense of discussion. There are single mothers, single fathers. There are people out there that are struggling, trying to make ends meet, and there are always elements all around that are trying to keep young people from doing what they have to do. But I believe, as you all do believe, and like I said, I can't disagree with what Brother B had said. There are young people that are responsible. We were responsible young people. We didn't let nobody up in that house. When Mama was going to work, her house was clean. It wasn't destroyed. We wasn't out there doing the things that were going on. Yes, a different time, but, you know, like I said, it's not everybody. And Brother Lee, you're exactly right. It is not everybody. Listen, folks, it is 54 after the hour of 9. We still got Brother D's commentary on many other things that he wants to talk about on today, or it's something that I usually trigger some things. But then we're going to break on our second major break here, and we'll be right back. Y'all stick around. Brother Lee Mack is here with us. Hey, everybody in the chat. Penelope, I got you. I hear you, sister. I got you covered. It's a reason, and I'm going to talk about what's going to go on Thursday. That's part of my discussion that I'm going to bring up about Thursday's program. We'll be right back after these messages, folks. We're going to pay homage to our sponsors.
Oh, we're gonna have a good time. we're gonna have a good time, yeah.
Our families are precious. We work hard each and every day to make sure that they're safe and secure and have a future. Jones McDonald Insurance Agency, a full-service insurance agency, is here to help you with all of your needs, whether it be life, health, auto, home, or specialty insurance. Call Farmers Insurance Agent Latoya McDonald at 708-722-1538, 708-722-1538.
If your locks ain't right and your twist is on limp, you know, get over to Keisha Studio. Specialized in locks, natural hair, and extensions. When your hair needs that special attention, make Keisha Studios your next decision. Located 3964 Goodman Road E, Suite 122 in South Haven, Mississippi. Call 901-650-9487 for your appointment at Keisha Studios. You know.
Have you started a business or thinking about doing it? Don't have the right tools or have the right information? Well, I'm glad that you stopped by here. Rolanda Footman has a new ebook called Success Starts Here, giving you the tools necessary to build the winning mindset for entrepreneurs. You can get your free copy of this wonderful ebook by going to thomasandleebusinesssolutions.com, thomasandleebusinesssolutions.com to get your free copy. All MacMan Morning Show listeners will have this opportunity free to have this wonderful periodical that you can add to your business repertoire as far as going back to getting the things that you need for a successful business. thomasandleebusinesssolutions.com to get your free e-copy of Rolanda's wonderful book, Success Starts Here, that surely will give you the necessary tools to build a winning company.
And we're back on the MacMan Morning Show. We have a brand new sponsor, and we're just waiting. We're doing the production it would have been finished today. No excuses. We have some other touching up that we have to do, but we'd like to welcome to the MacMan Morning Show. We're grateful for all the support of all of our wonderful sponsors and those that really believe in us and that's been with us, like Keisha the Stylist, the Lock Goddess of Memphis, and Little Red, who've been with us day one here on the MacMan Morning Show. I want to commend you. Like to say welcome aboard to Latoya McDonald of Farmers Insurance. And also we'd like to welcome our brand new sponsor, Miss Regina Mosley. We just really real estate extraordinaire. Person that is very versatile in what she does. We're getting the production ready for her commercial. We're just glad that Keys Homes by Regina will be premiering here on Mac Media 3. We're working on that also. We're just thankful and we're grateful for her being a part of us and give an opportunity to share with you all. Home ownership. Oh, God help me. Oh, I'm so sorry. Home ownership is real important, and you got to navigate through some things. And Regina will be there to do what she needs to do to help you to make sure that, hey, you get those keys in your hands. And it's nothing like having something of your own. And we're just grateful for her and for all that that she's doing also. Now, y'all got on me. Somebody got on me and told me, they say, well, Mr. James Mack, you always talk about things and you don't add anything on, but I got a little surprise for you. But Michelle Friends Tax Service, full service tax service, waiting for you. Get your filings in folks. That goes for everybody. Get your filings in up to $7,000 in advancement. She'll give you a free estimate. You ain't got to leave home. There's personal, business, and 1099 customers. You're welcome. Get you a free estimate. And if you do business with Michelle, a 3-day, 2-night vacation with your refund if you do just that. Give her a phone call at area code 708. That's 296-3133. 708-296-3133. That's Michelle Franklin. Y'all go by there and y'all holler at her. And then after you get your taxes done, get your business life in order, because she'll do credit restoration, business credit restorations, and your credit restoration for business funding, loans, consulting. She does consulting work. We're going to be talking about that a little bit more after tax season. Listen, Pizza Pro XL. So y'all got on me, and folks got on me and say, now, Miss James, you always show just a drink, you know, because you looking at all the colors and everything. But I am just pleased to announce that yes, she has more than just the wonderful delectables that I like such as this here. You know that already. But then, man, you talking about some good pizza. She has someone. Look at this. Check this out, y'all. Y'all don't believe me. Man, she got. I mean, that's how. See, I like sausage and extra cheese, just like that. Lord have mercy. This is terrible. And then she got, you know, those hot wing honey gold and hot flaming and show, you know, all kind of flavors. I don't know, you know, but then, and you know, your traditional, the children always like, they like their pepperoni pizza, but that looks like a real pizza. It looks real. It's real. Not that it ain't, but you know, it's real hot, ready to go when you want to. We support Miss Bridget Wright, who is doing a wonderful job by supporting folks and employing people in Quitman County, over 20 or more, and just had a wonderful jobs fair down there in Quitman County and in Marks, Mississippi. We want you all to support Miss Wright. Don't forget, just dine in, carry out. They'll deliver to you within certain radiuses. All you got to do is call area code 662. The number's 326-3006. That's 662-326-3006. And tell them that the Mac Man sent you by there. St. Pat's, we're coming. We're working out the details to see if we can get production ready. We're going to be, they're getting to do a soft grand opening, and I got to get more information about it. But Tiffany Kamar, who has really reached out to us, gave us an opportunity to share and to get some insight about this wonderful place. This wonderful, they call it the Steakhouse Supper Club, something, but it is something to see. I mean, it's a 5-story high. They got a rooftop. I mean, it's really good. Great security, great balconies. Nobody gonna come in and bother you. None of that. Y'all know how people try to bother. You can really come and have a really nice time. You're gonna hear more about it. Really coming soon. We're gonna be working on that too. The Magna. I try to tell y'all that we're getting busy and we're doing the things that we have to do. Let me see. What y'all got here? I'm sorry. Sure have. You know, this young man I wish I had a picture of him. We need to get some of this information. And Alice, I'm gonna ask you something after the show. I need you to do something, and we're gonna work out a little bit better. I like how you have information at your hands and you can really get it to it. And I need to do something, and I'm going to ask you to do. But thank you to all of our sponsors. Brother Lee is still here with us. It is right now 4 minutes after the hour of 10 on the Central Standard Time zone here, right here on the Magman Morning Show. Hello to everybody at WKRA 92.7 on your FM dial in Holly Springs, Mississippi. Yep. I want to say hi to y'all. I know y'all listening, to everybody that's listening in Panola, Quitman, Tate, all around in the Mississippi Delta area. Hey to all of you all of our friends in Alaska and Japan. They were going to send us some pictures of them up there when it was real cold. I said, how y'all take pictures? And it was 70 something in Alaska, 70 below or something. See, I ain't going unless I was tricked or something. If that was that cold, that means everything is busted. Ain't a pipe there, nothing, no water. I don't know how they survive. I ain't gonna worry about that though. But I'm just glad for everybody being here. It's a good Monday, y'all. It's a wonderful day. Um, we had some storms that came in, but this is the time of year. April showers bring May flowers. They say. Y'all know Mother's Day and Easter's coming. The Easter rabbits and all. You know, all y'all believe in all that. You know, it's coming. Y'all getting your suits. I used to like that when we get to. See, I'm from Chicago. We used to go to Jewtown once a year. We get a suit. I did. So me and my little brother, we get suits or whatever, and that's your suit for the year. One year I had a black suit with yellow buttons. I never forget. I had to wear that suit every Sunday. It was just true. Until somebody, my cousin Shirley had mercy on. It wasn't that we was broke or anything. It was just that wasn't important to me. It really wasn't until you get along in life. But listen, we're here at the Mac Man Morning Show. I want to say good morning to everybody that's in the and grand rising to everybody that's in the bushes. Brother Lee is here with me. Brother Lee, I want to say something. We getting ready to come into some warm weather. The seasons are changing, and what do you think? I mean, what do you think? I mean, I just need something to do. If I'm saying this right, help me out. I want your commentary on this. They say idle mind makes the devil's workshop. We got a whole lot of young people and some old folks too, of course, that are, man, that's just trying to just grasp hold to some things, man, and trying to get things in order and everything. You got anything? I mean, any commentary on? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Schools. They're thinking about some people. They think about their future and things like that. And I know that it wasn't okay to I know that people are putting us in a bad light. But give us some inspiration. Let us know where you come from. Some people out there trying to make some decisions about school or should they go to school and, various other things and just things in general. Go ahead, Brother Lee. This is your commentary time.
Well, I would say young people, I mean, um, we can go all the way down to grammar school, all the way up to young people in their 20s. And I would say, if given the opportunity, try to create an opportunity to go to some African American plays. They got them small plays. I've been to a few of them, and they were wonderful. Get out of your element. Get out of your comfort zone and read a book. Read a book that get your mind going. Get out of your comfort zone and don't be so complacent and be in a situation in a mind where you're thinking that you can't become anything, because people around you are telling you things that you can't do, in a positive way. They're telling you, how to get in trouble, but you need to be around people that's going to tell you how to elevate yourself. And that goes for us as old as I am. It's who you surround yourself with. And you say, well, the people that I don't want to be around them because they're nerdy, because those nerds end up being your boss. And you want to be in a place where you learning instead of, just looking for something to do. Um, Time is very precious. I don't care how young you are because you don't know how much you got. That's the thing. People can be unalive, can just pass away, can just leave here without accomplishing anything. It's about how many lives you touch in a positive way on your way out and how you elevate yourself. God has poured into you. And that's the thing. God has poured into you the blessings. All the blessings you need is in you. You just got to activate it. And we just can't sit on our butt and say, "Well, man, there's nothing coming to me." Well, it doesn't come to you. You got to go and get it. You got to get excited about life. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm a lot older than some people, and I'm excited about every day. And this is no joke. Every day to me is like Christmas. I mean, I get up, I can't sleep because I can't. I'm waiting for the next day. I got to get my rest. If not, I'd stayed up all night waiting for the sun to come up and so I can get started again. And that's the thing. We got so much to do, but we haven't gotten started on doing the things that need to be done. And I'd say to the young people, don't surround yourself with negative people. Don't surround yourself with people to telling you things you can't do, telling you about who you can't be, telling you about, yeah, you like rap music because this person likes it. It's good to like all kinds of music. I'm gonna tell you something. We created it all. Black folks created it all. Maybe white folks is doing country music, but we got them started. That was our music. Classical music, we got them started. Jazz, we got them started. Pop, we got them started. That's our music. Don't shy away from it because you see them in it. We can probably enhance that, get back into it. You want to listen to some country music? There's brothers and sisters in country music. Listen to it. Classical music. Listen to it. Jazz. Get on it. They got black plays that you can see in the summer. Go catch a bus, a train, or whatever transportation, and look it up in your phone and go see your nice black play. Sit in the front seat if you can, but get in there and watch them. Watch these black folks work. Go, and for us older black folks, go see a comedy show. Go see go see some concerts. Go see some jazz. Go to a side of town you never been to and see how these people are living so you can say back, I want that. We in our own communities all the time. Some of us haven't left town ever. Haven't left the city ever. Get out. I've jumped out of a plane before and I never done like nothing like that, but I wanted to get out of my comfort zone, and believe me, I was out. And when you jump out of a plane, boy, that blow your hair back. And that's the thing. I got out of that
Yeah, I
comfort
heard
zone.
about that. I wasn't gonna do
and, and I'm gonna
it.
tell you, at that
Mm-mm.
airport that I was at, it was out in the suburbs of Chicago. I'm gonna tell you something. It was maybe 2 or 3 thousand Caucasians there, maybe about maybe 24 black folks. And I was out of my comfort zone. They looking around saying, "What are you doing here?" I said, "I found you, and now I'm gonna do what you gonna do. I'm gonna get out here and get out of my comfort zone." And that's the thing. We have to get beyond our fears. Fears is a big part of that wall that holds you back. But we got to use fear as fuel to get to the next level. When you see that fear, that's some fuel for you to get to the next level, because anything uncomfortable, behind that uncomfortability sometimes is elevation. And that's what we got. Every time we get in an uncomfortable moment, we back away from it and say, "Oh no, that made me nervous." Well, what makes you nervous might make you good, might make you better, might make you get to that next level. When things make you nervous and you know it's gonna make you
Say
better,
that. Say that. Wait a minute. Wait. Hold on, Lee. Say that one more time. You got time, man. You say, but now say it again
well,
for me. Say it one more
things,
time. I'm trying to get it.
things that make you nervous may make you better. You got to get out of that fear. Use fear as fuel to get to the next level. We have used fear to hold us back. We have used fear not to go to the next level. We have used fear. I've seen young people say, "I can't go to college, man. Them people strange there. I don't want to go to college because, I'll get too far away from home." The further you get away, the more you might learn. You stay in your own little box, you may not learn nothing, may not get to that level God wants you to be. But God's saying, "I'm not going to help it. I'm not going to get you there. I'm going to show you how to get there. I have already put it in you. You got to get there for yourself. You got to activate it." You young people, don't be afraid to go to college just because it's far away. You don't know nobody, but you could be whoever you want when you get to college because they don't know you. You could have been a foolish person in high school and you could be some kind of scholar when you get to college. You could be a foolish person in high school and be that new kind of person, that new person you want to be when you get to college. And that's the thing. Just like in grammar school, you could be one of those dummies in grammar school that didn't want to do his homework, but when you get to high school, you can change all of that about yourself. And you could be whatever you want to be because it's enough of us that's shown us by example. No matter how much they try to brainwash us, no matter how much they try to lie on us, no matter how much they try to make us seem like we're the devil, no matter how much they do it, it's not going to work because you know what? We are a people that persevere. And see, that's the thing. We persevere and we keep coming back. We like a turd that won't go down. You know, you flush it, just won't go down because we designed to stay on top. And we gotta let that know that whatever they throw at us, whatever president is in office won't have an effect on how we elevate ourselves, because we can't sit there and be on our knees and hoping that the president is going to help us. We got to do this ourselves because they don't want to see us make it. You know, and stop paying attention to this news about Donald Trump. That's a distraction. Focus on how you could do better. Stop looking at somebody else's life and look at your own. And that's the thing. Stop looking at what they got and get what you need to get. And see, and that's the thing. We so busy focused on what these people have on social media, what the president is doing, what the people are doing on social media. And, you know, they got this, they got that. Put your head down and focus on what you got to do. Put your head down and focus on what your family needs. And that's what we need to do. You know what? God is in us. See, you go to the pastor, you tell him to pray for you. How you going to pray for somebody who already got God in them? You can pray in God yourself. God is right there in you. And see, that pastor got no more power to God than you do. He got no closer connection with God than you do. You have your direct line. He doesn't have a direct line for you. You got it yourself. You got to just activate it. That pastor don't have any power, no more power than you got. And you know what? So I'm saying his misdirection and his, like brother Mac was saying, he locked the doors. I've seen Marvin Sapp in person, and he's a very conceited brother. He's a very, and I know this for a fact because I'm telling you what I know, not what I heard. I'm telling you what I saw and not what I heard. That brother's a very conceited brother. His head so big, I don't wonder why it don't explode. You know, and that's why I'm saying we can't wait. We can't have celebrities lead us. We can't have celebrities lead us. We got to stop that.
Yeah. Well, you know, I want you to say something else about, because I've known people and the behind the scenes of that kind of thing, and you have also, you work closely with your pastor, and you are out right there, armor bearer. You see a whole lot, you know, and we see a whole lot, and we hear a whole lot, and I just feel, I mean, man, it's just so much money that's involved. I mean, it's crazy, and it makes the people church just look crazy, man. Like we just out Reverend Iken and stuff, man. Go ahead, Lee.
Well, when you got a brother like Marvin Sapp that makes millions of dollars telling you, I'm a lock and he wants your crumbs. That's a shame. Now, if he's giving until he can't give no more, that's different. But that brother makes millions of dollars. He don't need your crumbs, but he wants it. He don't need it. He wants it. So he shames you to death. He shames you until you give it. Embarrasses you until you give it. What kind of friend would do that? What kind of person would do that to another friend? What kind of person would do that to family? But see, he'll do something to you. If he do it to you, he'll do it to anybody. So when your pastor does that to you, he's not your friend. Your friend would never embarrass you in front of other people in public. Who embarrasses people in public and calls yourself a brother or a sister? That's crazy. Common sense will tell you he's embarrassing me in public. And I say, excuse me, but I say, think about that. When your pastor tell you to stand up and give your offering, and he's trying to embarrass the ones who's sitting down, and he calls y'all all family. I don't want to be in a
Wow.
family that embarrasses me. I like to say.
Me neither. Me neither. Listen, this is the MacMan Morning Show. We have a new week springing off. Don't forget, Thursday we got a special broadcast that I'm working on right now. There's some other things that we're trying to do. It takes a lot to do what we do, and I'm grateful just to do it. You're going to see the changes, the things that are coming, which are real good. I'm grateful for Brother Lee being here with us as we continue to bring you information and inspiration right here on the MacMan Morning Show each and every weekday morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. That's a.m. on the East Coast, right here on Mac Media 3, Mac Media 3, and our distributors. We thank you very, very much, WKRA 92.7 on our FM dial in Holly Springs, Mississippi. To all of you, on behalf of Mac Media 3, everybody that's here, Brother Lee, Brother Dr. J, he's coming back, y'all. We getting him back sooner or later. He's coming sooner than we think. And I wanted to just say hello to everybody. Stay tuned on tomorrow. I got some other things that we're putting together. We got our new commercial that's coming out. And also we're going to have our special guest also on tomorrow's show. So y'all just spread the word. I'll put the announcement out. You all have a wonderful day. This is the MacMan Morning Show right here on the Mac Media 3, the MacMan Morning Show page right here on YouTube every day on our broadcast, reaching all around the world to everybody that will get up early in the morning to listen to us. We're grateful to all of you all. Have a wonderful day and enjoy your rest of your week. We'll see you on tomorrow.
It's a MacMan Morning Show. 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 Sitting at home when you're in your car. MacMan Morning Show. No matter if you get far. MacMan Morning Show. You better tune in quick or you might just miss. MacMan Morning Show. The best show this side of the sea. It's a MacMan Morning Show. 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 It's a MacMan Morning Show.